Oh guys, first of all, listening to everybody's like stories about their lives and why they want to win. Oh, it was so moving. Even you, Stephen and Rachel, you dirty liars. I really love that element of the show. It's like everyone's got a good reason as to why they want to win, but it just reinforces that because people want to win, they will lie and deceive anyone, right? But I'm not gonna lie. That was so emotional. If I was Rachel and Stephen, I would just be like, guys, it's me. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. Oh, I am so gutted for her. She was such a good faithful, and I'm so disappointed that people were just not listening to her. But honestly, the moment I saw that she was murdered, I said, yeah, that's it. That's it. The traitors have won. Oh, Roxy, you need to be banished immediately. Yesterday, okay. Roxy could not lead bees to honey, ants to a picnic, a dog to a bone, okay? When she said at the round table, oh, do you know what? I feel like I need to start looking at the people close to me like you, Stephen. I thought, finally, a worthy, correct thought formulated in your brain. And then she turned around and she said, but Stephen, I know it's not you. And honestly, Roxy, I'm sorry, you've got to go, okay? And if I was Stephen and Rachel, I would absolutely give Roxy the dagger because I know she's going to get it wrong. Furthermore, Roxy actually thinks that she is being kept in the game out of loyalty. No, Roxy, you're so shit at being a faithful that you're not at risk of being murdered because you help them, you benefit them. But with that being said, I don't understand how Stephen is so panicky and unconvincing under pressure and nobody clocks it. The man didn't even speak at the round table. But honestly, love her or hate her, Rachel is the traitor, right? The strategy that she did at the table was 10 out of 10. I did feel really bad for Ellie because Ellie's basically saying like, I thought you were my friend and I could confide in you and now you've turned on me, but she's doing a great job. But what is so frustrating is that if people really thought about it, like Rachel has led the charge against so many people and whenever they turn out to be a faithful, she's never surprised. Stephen murdered Jesse last night, but nobody, it's like nobody's playing, nobody's watching. How did these two not get a single mention, not a single vote again? I really can't work Matthew out. I can't work out if he's just like actually playing the game and he has good strategies, or if he does have good strategies and he's using them to purposely mispoint the finger, because he wants to be recruited to the traitors so bad. I can't see him like actively trying to get a traitor out. So when he's like pointing the finger at like James and Jade and whatever, I'm like, oh, is that a tactic? And it's frustrating because actually like his strategy to note down who votes for who and whatever, if you were actually paying attention to that, you might notice that it's Rachel and Stephen. Listen, don't sleep on my boy, you know. When he was saying at the table, like to Ellie, hold on a minute. But you're saying, I said the same thing to you and now you're saying the same thing about Jade. Smells like hypocrisy. I thought, aha! You know, people think he's got nothing going on up there, but I don't think that's true. I just think he's very laid back and he's thinking a lot. Although I am concerned that Rachel is going to go for him next. Oh, and lastly, Jade. Look, first of all, I just want Jade to stop being so defensive at the round table. Because it's like, I know she's not a traitor, but sometimes even I second guess. Like, oh, is there another secret traitor still in the group? Because she is just so defensive, right? But I did feel for her in this episode because it must be a very lonely process when you don't know who to trust and then everybody's accusing you and you know it's not you and somebody's actively trying to set you up. And when she was opening up about her life and stuff, I just felt like we understood her a little bit more. So that was nice. Anyway, I hope that I think Roxy is going to get the dagger tomorrow because she's going to get it wrong regardless. But I know that not tomorrow, but next week. But I know that next week they're still not going to get the traitors. Like Rachel and Stephen are winning it. That's it. That was solidified the moment that Jesse went home. Anyway, see you guys next week for the next debrief.